All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, call halal Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Achakwadash. Divine to the apostles and others, a great millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. I'm the brother Ainah from the GMS Atlanta camp. And this is going to be a quick video, Lord willing. Abaratazah. Basically, I'm going to play this video on these, majority so-called Negroes lining up, okay, to apply for this Streamer University, okay, and basically this is all common behavior from our people, and this is why the other nations they look down on us, man. They look down on us. You know what I mean? And this is why. So I'll play a little bit of the video, Lord willing, get some scriptures, and then close out.
In downtown Atlanta, and police are responding. News Chopper 2 is live over the scene, and Channel 2's Susan Hendricks is live there now. And Susan, about 2 hours ago, the influencer Kai Cenat posted a message on Instagram asking his fans to back off a bit.
And you see all those, you see all these ninjas.
Live over the scene, and
you see all of these. All of these are black demons, man. Okay, and this is how you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are gonna be lining up to take the C-HIP. Okay, you're gonna be lining up just like this. All right. People trying to get into a social media event to become streamers, right? It's a Sirach 13 and 22. All right. It says, when a rich man is fallen, he hath many helpers. He speaketh things not to be spoken, and yet men justify him. All right. And on the contrary, what says the poor man slipped, and yet they rebuked him too. He spake wisely, and could have no place. Okay. So a rich man, they have, influence. They have a large following. People are going to follow you no matter what you do, whether it's wicked. All right, which most of the time it is. Okay. Because when you got that power, when you got the, you got the influence, you can do according to, the lust of the flesh. And that's what these people want. Okay. They want to be, highly regarded in this world. You know what I mean? Which there's nothing wrong with wanting better for yourself. But, these dudes, they just look like, like roaches, like out there, like just sitting out there hoping to get let in, I mean, I hate to use that term, but it's just like, damn, you don't see you don't really see the other nations out there like that. You know what I mean? It's mostly Jake. All right. So it says, I'm going to read a little bit more of this article here. It says, Atlanta, a highly anticipated content creator event spearheaded by internet personality Kai Cenat, is generating major attention both online and in person. The Atlanta Police Department announced Monday that Streamer University will not be taking place at wherever it was going to be. So I guess they changed the location. Instead, News Chopper 2 spotted thousands of fans gathering at State Farm Arena. They needed, I guess, like a bigger venue, right? And so, and it goes on to describe what Streamer University is, But basically, they're trying to get, a come up. And when you play, I'm going to play a little bit more of this video after I read this second verse. All right. It says, Sirach 13 and 23, it says, when a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue. And look, what he saith, they extol it to the clouds. You see? So when it comes to this, the things of this world, basically, even though it's foolishness with the Lord, basically, if somebody of a certain stature or a certain status, I should say, says something, everybody's gonna take it as gold. They're gonna, look at it like basically like the Most High said it. It says, but if the poor man speak, which we're likened unto poor men, the prophets, they were never really super rich like that. It says, if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow was this? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him. Yeah, so if we had a Yahushua event, or if the apostles had we would never do nothing like that. But you get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, where's the lines and droves of Jake coming out to listen to the word? You know what I mean? But they're doing this for the opportunity to potentially get some money. You know what I mean? Out the streaming thing, 'cause that's like the new Gen Alpha thing. Streaming. Okay. Which majority of these streamers, that all they just do is partake in folly. But since everything's going digital and Jake is at the head, or Jake is the center of entertainment and the butt of every joke, it's like an opportunity for them to, you know what I mean, try to come up. So let's play a little bit more of this. And it's really embarrassing to watch Jake in this through-ass situation. I'm going to play a little bit more. See if it lets me play it. There we go.
Channel 2 Susan Hendricks is live there now. And Susan, about 2 hours ago, the influencer Kai Sanat posted a message on Instagram asking his fans to back off a bit.
Yeah, Fred, that's exactly right, because Kai Sanat, if you don't know who he is, he's a social media mogul, you could say, a streamer with so much popularity, and you could see from the chopper shots the crowd that he brought here. And to me, it's just the amount of people showing up and crowd control, or lack thereof.
Look at all them nigglets.
Here, there's a line of police officers lining up, trying to control the crowd. And I asked several people, what makes Kai so special? And they said, through this university, Streamer University, he will allow us to maybe be like him. He
yeah, you want to be like Kai Sanat.
You
want to be like Kai Sanat, but what about wanting to be like Yahushua? Where's the line and the droves of people wanting to be like Yahushua? You see? This is why the Lord's gonna let everybody see it.
And it wasn't easy for him.
Group of people here.
This is CJ that I spoke to.
Guess what? All these people, man, they're gonna take the MOTB. They're gonna take it. Look at this dude.
Everybody that knows Kai, watching him start, there's literally clips of him streaming in like a basement with like rats running around in the background or something. And like now today, he's built like this huge empire.
So they idolize this guy. He went from rags to riches. He was streaming in his basement. He had rats in his basement, and look at him now. He's rich. We want to be like him. You know what I mean? So with these people being so spiritually destitute, they don't know what to think. They don't have any sense of spiritual direction, right? But here it is. You got right. I mean, I'm still kind of getting oriented on where these places are at. What did it say? State Farm Arena. I don't know how close that is to downtown. All right, but all these people that took the time to drive down there. Oh, it says downtown Atlanta. Why they don't come out to the camps? Why they don't come out and listen or same thing in New York. Everywhere, every city has niggas in it, right? So why don't all these niggas gather up and come out and listen to Great Millstone, man? Again, because they're in the world. Okay, this is Proverbs 24 and 7. All right, it says, wisdom is too high for a fool. He openeth not his mouth in the gate. Okay, and so that's why basically these people, they don't scratch their itch, so to speak, because they can't fulfill their dreams. They can't fulfill their dreams here. Oh, it's the Spirit 144. called Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Yeah, they can't live the American dream in their minds. They can't live the American dream by following after Yahweh Shai. So who cares about that, right? That's pretty much their mindset, right? Let me see here. I want to get the scripture here. All right. 1 Corinthians 1:18, it says, for the preaching of the cross to them that perish, is to them that perish foolishness. Oh, let me put my parallel Bible back up here. Okay, what was that? Verse 18. Scroll back down, see what we got. All right, I'm on the King James Version on the left. For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved, it is the power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right, we're going to read that in the NLT. It says, the message of the cross is foolish to those who are headed for destruction. These niggas, man, yo, they're going to get niggas like him. I'm going to play it like that. They're going to get spiritually blindsided when the Lord, well, even before the Lord comes back. They're going to when this devil rolls out, you know, his beast system, all right? And basically you got to take the C hip in order to you know, go to work, in order to buy things, in order to sell anything. Okay, you're gonna have big droves and niggas like this. The line's gonna be bigger than this. Okay, daily niggas getting chipped. Okay, so yeah, you know, and then Esau, you know, Esau reporting on it. He looking down. Best believe they looking down on you, Jakes. You know, in their head they're thinking, oh, these monkeys. You know, which we're ashamed. We're ashamed of 2/3 of our people, man, here in Babylon the Great. Continuing on in 1 Corinthians 1 and 18, in the middle of the verse in the NLT on the right, all right, it says, but we who are being saved know it is the very power of the Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So the message of Yahweh Shai's death, burial, and resurrection, all right, that testimony, all right, of Yahweh Shai's story is the spirit of prophecy. That is what the Lord, you know, has influenced us to spread, you know, that message. All right. I'll finish the verse, or finish in verse 19 in the NLT. As the scriptures say, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise. Okay, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise and discard the intelligence of the intelligent. Yeah, because the individuals here, you know, they might know how to stream and everything like that. Okay, let's see what that's going to serve you, all right, in the day of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai's judgment. Okay, so anyway, Lord willing, Abaratazah, this was edifying. With that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. Until next time, Shalom.